It's one of those things. There you go, that would help, wouldn't it?
What?
Det vil sige, at vi spiller, han er på Premier League. Og vi er ikke drevet.
Right, okay, so basically I had a slight issue there where obviously my microphone was muted, but it was somehow picking me up in game. So I was in here talking to you guys, and then next thing I know, I'm just getting abuse from the people on FIFA, which is not very nice. I've tried to quit out of this game, but it doesn't look like it's backing me out just yet. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit, shall we? Let's go full cam. Whilst I try and fix this issue, we'll just cancel the game and we will go from there. There we go. Despite my game settings, annoyingly, being set up to voice chat being off, it looks like it is still happening, which is really irritating when I want to play some pro clubs. Jammed, hope you're doing well, mate. You went through in your game, didn't you? From memory? Pretty sure you went through. I think we've got a little bit of time to kill until our opponent turns up this evening, which isn't too bad. I'm happy to kill a bit of time. What I don't understand, right, is the fact that I told the game to not recognize my audio, and it's still pulled it in, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I wonder if there's something that I can press in game that means that it's not picking up my microphone. Game settings, maybe? See, surely it's in audio, but it doesn't look like it is. You know what, guys, to be honest, I can just sit here and talk to you about the draft, the upcoming draft. Looking forward to it. It's really irritating that this is still somehow picked up my microphone in game. I'm going to really have to figure out how to sort this by Thursday, because having the boys in is going to be really irritating. Privacy settings, maybe. Time usage in-game surveys, no, definitely don't want to do any of that. I'm going to show you guys some of this so that you can see what I'm actually dealing with and what I'm trying to deal with here. Matchmaking locations, that's fine. All I'm trying to do is try and get through this, and try and figure this stuff out, because I really, really do not want people in game hearing me. Hey, what's up, Vaughn? Hope you're doing well, my dude. Hope the Stadium of Light's doing you some good tonight. How's it popping? Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Outside the ground, so just chilling. What do you mean outside the ground? Game kicks off in a minute. Game kicks off in a minute. You know what, guys? I'm just going to play a bit of career mode rather than the pro clubs drop-ins, I think. I need to get this into a position for me to progress for Sunday's video anyway. So you guys are just going to watch some dodgy career mode antics. I'm not going to play any of the games, of course, but just want to see how things are going. Yeah, Vaughn, you mate, you got to get in the ground, don't you? You're going to batter into... Well, I'm going to attend the presser, because I think this is one of the things, isn't it? It's the visual sort of element of FIFA is sort of where it's at compared to FIFA. But we'll just power through. We're ambitious. I think we could definitely win the Champions League. That has set the chatter going. Brought in Barella, if you've not seen episode number 2 of the career mode, to bolster the Real Madrid squad. Looking at your... Is Casemiro on his way out? It's up to players to perform, I think. Casemiro seems happy with that, which is good to see. Exciting game for everybody, for the fans, yourselves. Start of the Champions League campaign. How are you feeling? We can't wait. Everyone seems to be buzzing. Vaughn, I don't know if this is the same for you, mate, but when you're playing career mode, actually holding to skip and going through the same animations, even every time when you're trying to make a transfer offer, is just absolutely ridiculous. I find it ridiculous anyway. We are going to simulate the match. Predictions: Sunderland versus Cheltenham. Easy 3-0 for you boys. Easy 3-0. Correa, Dzeko, Perisic, Ericsson. Going to be a bit of a test. That seems to be going pretty well so far. Which you love to see. Let me know what the gameplay's like, guys. I want to know if it's smooth, if it's working, if we're just ticking things over. I am always intrigued to see how these sorts of things are working, especially with the switch, obviously moving from Twitch to YouTube. I just thought it was the right thing to do, to be perfectly honest. Inter are in the black, we're in the white. Just keeping things ticking over right now. I'm gonna go for a minute and send you a pick of the ground. Yeah, look forward to it, Vaughn. Have a good one, mate. Hope the game goes well for you. It's Atlas Gaming versus RDF, because RDF's a Cheltenham fan, mate. So let's see if you can get one over on RDF, shall we? And whilst I was talking to Vaughn, I did notice that we've gone 1-0 down, which is sick. Absolutely fantastic. Things you just love to see, isn't it? I need to keep an eye on the time. Obviously, we're going to talk through the draft. I have prepared. I've got a notebook on the floor of my preparation. I made a tactic for it. I'm feeling in a good position with it. Who's 95? Bastoni. Interesting number. Why is he going for 95? Interesting. I don't want to concede another one. Good save, Courtois. Everything my end, right, and what I'm looking at in terms of the stream and the numbers and how it is visually, seems like it's doing pretty good. Seems pretty healthy. So please do let me know if it's not. Oh no, 1-0 down. Don't worry about it, Vaughn. It's only the start of the Champo. Fine. There you go. There's the equalizer. Kareem the Dream. It's smooth. Good. I'm glad. The bit rate is a little bit higher than what I was doing on Twitch, so I'm hoping that it is good. I hope it is comfortable. And I'm using one of my graphics cards to process the stream, so I'm hoping that it should be nice, clean and crisp for you. Moving things on here on YouTube. Okay, so halftime we're 1-1. We're 1-1. Use your words, Steve. Camavinga having a good game. Benzema having a good game. I'm not going to change anything just yet. It doesn't seem like they are getting the better of me, shall we say, as Inter kick off for the second half. Thank you to all you guys who are here. Obviously, I know this isn't what is advertised. It should be pro clubs. I need to figure out a way to make my microphone not be picked up in game, because me talking, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, what a goal that is. Me being talking to you guys whilst talking to people in game it would really irritate me if that was the case. I've actually turned the audio off in game. It's telling me that it shouldn't be playing any sound, but it is. So we will fix that up for Thursday, obviously, because we're gonna have the boys here. I'm not sure who is fully committed to Thursday just yet, but fingers crossed we can get things sorted. David, welcome. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. We will be returning to Football Manager content very soon in today's stream. I just need to wait for our opponent to get home from work, and then we will get underway. I've already seen he's retweeted or liked my tweet, one or the other, retweeted or liked. I can't remember which one he's done. But that is basically what we're doing. Ethan is fully committed. He's going mental about it. Yeah, I've sent him the invite. He's not joined the club yet, Vaughan. So you know, can't be a participant if he's not in the club. I've not actually heard Ethan's voice, to be perfectly honest, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing with some of the boys. Right, I'm going to pause it here. Right, head into the ground. Speaking a bit. Okay, Vaughan, I hope you have a good game. I hope Sunderland do the business for you. I need to make a few changes here. I'm going to switch those two around. I'm going to bring on Casemiro, I think. Yeah, just back from work and having a cool raining evening. Oh, mate, I went out for a run in this soaking wet Bristol weather that it is here, yeah, it was sub-ideal, let's say that. Let's drop Casemiro there into a CDM position, and then we'll change the 4-3-3 just into the CDM, just to see this game out against Inter, make those two substitutions, and then we move forward. Waiting for the ball to go out of play, and then obviously we will turn into that slightly more defensive approach, as Inter knocking the ball around quite nicely here. Yeah, I got absolutely drenched on my run earlier. Was ending up running into the rain, but it was good. T-shirt was stuck to me. Enjoyed getting out there and trying my return to fitness, shall we say. Look for the ball into Hazard, no good. Substitutes still haven't happened yet, despite me pausing the game and actively trying to make substitutions, and we see the game out regardless, so that is a positive. We go through. I say we go through. We win the first game. You guys are just sitting here with me whilst I try and get this ready for this weekend's episode of this. I just wanted to ask you to give me another chance to prove I'm the right job. You'll get the chance, 100%. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, what an experience. You have a future here, not a problem. I've got messages in the inbox as well. French, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 and 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Is Madrid your favourite team? No, it's not. I just wanted to try things out with the career mode and just see, you know, sort of how things would go in this year on career mode. My favourite team that I actually support is Bristol City. So yeah, I could have done a Bristol City career mode, but it's also one of those things about, you know, keeping everything up to date and sort of as you know, trying out some of these wonder kids. Obviously, I've got 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 at Real Madrid. We're ready for Valencia, I'd say. So yeah, I just wanted to try out some of the wonder kids. Real Madrid's team has been very in and out lately. What can we do to find a bit of consistency? The boys are working hard. Let's keep that team morale very high. If it's anything like Football Manager, we need to make sure that that's there. Who's your favourite team then, David? Let me know. We have professional standards. Seems still very happy. Okay. Looks like we get through that presser relatively straightforward. Obviously, game against Valencia. We are inside the top 4 now. We are above Barca, which is interesting. Everyone seems relatively fine. So we will start this in. I'm really, really looking forward to this draft tonight. I've never done PvP before, so really looking forward to it. Manchester United, been a fan forever. So what's your opinion on Ollie then? Are you a Ollie in or Ollie out guy? That'd be an interesting one for you to answer. Is that a goal straight away for Valverde? It is, inside 6 minutes. Love to see it. It's a Manchester United fan, so I've got loads of questions to ask you, David. I'm intrigued to know who you support. What you think on Ollie, sorry, as the manager. Is he the right man to take you guys forward? Sent a tweet out about your stream on Twitter and in Discord. See for you. Happy days. What a man. I'm looking forward. I really am looking forward to this draft. I really am. I cannot wait. Playing well. Own goal. Go 2-0 up away at Valencia. You love to see it. Valencia not really the force that they once were, are they really? I definitely think they could do with a rebuild. Hashtag spoilers. Hey, Balin's here. How's it going, mate? We're just playing some FIFA career mode for the time being until our opponent for the draft turns up. I've done my research. I've got my tactic. I'm ready to go. Just need our opponent to turn up. He is currently either at work or on his way home from work. I'm not sure just yet, as Kareem the Dream makes it 3. This team is firing on all cylinders, I must admit. Yeah, Balin, you're gonna have to let me know what the stream's like. I value your opinion, good sir. Jakub, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping in. I'm waiting for people to join the stream and be like, this isn't Football Manager. Or Football Manager's had an upgrade. There's a reason why I'm watching it as Dots. And that is because I like seeing it as Dots. I don't think he is what I want him to be, yeah. Or even win something until his time is up. Yeah, I think the pressure on Ollie is going to be very apparent soon. I watch a lot of the kickoff content from True Geordie and some of the other guys, and I think the pressure is going to be on. I believe United have got a relatively horrendous November and December's worth of fixtures. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get on with those. The stream is excellent. Excellent is a word that I love to hear when talking about this sort of stuff. You can never tell. It's been a long time since I've actually streamed. So being able to have that feedback, I really do appreciate it, David. So I assume if you've been a Manchester United fan forever, you are very, very happy to have Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo back in the squad. Had a very, very good start to his time back at Manchester United, has Cristiano. We are absolutely dominating Valencia here. I am going to give Casemiro some game time in a minute. Benzema, as that forward, is playing a very, very good game so far. Let's scoot that over. As you can see, 7.1. Valverde is definitely doing the business, though. Yeah, I watched the kickoff too. Oh, nice, man. Ah, it's October and November, is it? I know Makola was saying something about some of the fixtures and stuff being a bit of a stinker, but it's October and November, is it? Yeah, I knew it was 2 of the months that you mentioned that were really bad. It's interesting, man. I like having Manchester United back as a I'm going to call you a contender right now. Let's do team management. Let's actually make these changes this time. Valverde's a bit tired. Let's actually make these changes because I want to give Casemiro some game time. We'll take Hazard off. I'm going to take Benzema off. He's been doing the business so far. Loving having CR7 back. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Nicholas, sorry about that. It is FIFA for now. Only because we are waiting for our opponent to get back from work. Just for the time being. We will be turning this into a FM draft soon. I just wanted to get things live. Get myself back into streaming. It's been a while since I've streamed. It's been a good 3-4 months now, to be honest, since I last streamed. I've changed my software. I've changed a few things. I wanted to make sure that everything was working as good as humanly possible. So Nicholas, we will 100% be turning into FM21 Draft soon, as Rodrigo just scores and makes this game 4-0, which is absolutely ridiculous, to be perfectly honest. I thought this game would have been much harder, but things are relatively rosy at Real Madrid right now. Who do you think will win, Man City or PSG? Yeah, of course, I do need to keep an eye on the Champions League games this evening. It's difficult. I know Messi's starting for PSG, isn't he? So logic dictates to me that it would be PSG. So I think it would be. It's going to be an interesting game, regardless. And I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome. I'll watch the highlights once I'm finished on stream. We don't worry about the opposition. David's gone for City, even though he doesn't like it. Love to see it. Love to see it. I think there's more to come. We've started a decent little bit of a run after a horrendous loss on the opening day of the season. Sometimes players look at a game and don't feel the pressure. We have professional standards. I'm not worried about my team, let's say that. They know what they're doing. David, what led you to pick City then, just out of curiosity? If I go to... Okay, I've gone in to play this match. That's what I was kind of worried about. I thought I'd be able to pick the team, as in, like, pick where my controller input was going. I need to get better at finishing for pro clubs on Thursday. Seems like the low-driven shot is the one. All right, let's get into things. I also want to see how my computer handles the game and streaming. It's going to be interesting to see as well. You never know when a new version of the game comes out, you know, how well things are going to go. I'm hoping, though, that I can, you know, just have a decent game here. But at least I've learned something. At least I've learned that unless I can do it here and change... Restart. I don't want to restart. I need to figure out where this sort of stuff is. Basic controls. Select sides. Here it is. Right. In order to continue... you must have a controller assigned to you. That's annoying. Fine. I was hoping that I could just sit here and watch the game, which is kind of what I wanted to do for the next game, or the next video, because we are playing but we will be playing Barcelona in this weekend's episode. Hospital pass. Almost fell. What other Champions League games are this evening, guys? Can you let me know? I don't actually know, to be perfectly honest. Offside, but Courtois had that one covered. Yeah, I think we'll play a little bit more of this for the time being, and then we will set things up for the draft. I've already created my club. So... Nico! Oh, It's so difficult to score on FIFA this year. That should be 1-0 to us. Barella, I should have scored that. We did sign Nico Barella for the team. I think he's a very, very good box-to-box midfielder. And that is exactly why we have signed him. Seeing a lot of guys on pro clubs sort of try and hit that hospital ball, that glory pass. A bit crowded out there. It's so funny playing with players like this versus my my pro in clubs. There is a vast difference. I brought Courtois out there and we've conceded a goal. Keepers are OP on FIFA this year. I tend to agree with you, mate. PSG's front three aren't on top form at this moment, and I think Pep is the better manager. I would give you that over Poch. I just have a feeling about it. I had a discussion at work and we couldn't agree on who could win. And that is what makes the Champions League so good, isn't it? That is exactly what makes the Champions League good. The fact that you can have these matchups and you don't know who's going to win. Jakob said AC versus Atleti today as well. I did not know that. That's a very interesting game as well. I'd like to think that Atleti would win that. If we are still losing at halftime, I will just jump back into the sim though. So I don't want this. This was supposed to be like a Football Manager-esque sim of a career mode. It wasn't supposed to be me playing. So need to make sure that we are not playing loads of games. Oh, they're really zinging these back passes towards their goalkeeper. Who's your pick in that one then, Jakob, out of AC Atleti? I can't look past Simeone, to be honest. Ooh. Wanted that to Benzema. When's Draft Club? As soon as your man gets home from work, mate. I think he said he should be home in and around 8:30. I will switch over after this game to FM and we will talk more draft. I've done my research. I've done my prep. I've created a tactic. This is going to sound really bad, isn't it? I've done what I feel like is all my prep work, and now we are going to go and actually see if it was good, see if it was worthwhile. But the issue is right, and this is what I've got, is that, you know, I've done this prep work and I hope it's beneficial to me, but there is no real guarantee. Oh, I was through there as well. That's so irritating. Yeah, there's no real guarantee. I've created a tactic. Usually I don't. Atleti just lost to Alaves at the weekend. Yeah, I mean, it's one game doesn't really make or break you, really. So many bodies in their penalty area. I'm really struggling to break them down. Obviously, this is legendary AI, so I'm not really really all about it, to be honest. Congrats on going through, by the way. Born Offside FM, obviously the originator of the Draft Club. Would have been relatively embarrassing if you'd have gone out at the first hurdle as creator. Oh no. I'd say AC Milan because they've been in some form. It'd be nice to see AC Milan back on a good Champions League night. I got very lucky, but I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, isn't it, mate? I mean, if you get Van Dijk sent off that early doors, then you know, things will happen for you that way, won't it? I need to show the lovely people in the stream the rules before we dip on over. But I will get things set up and ready for as and when the opponent does arrive. Looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to it. Thank you for the inclusion. I do appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. Just let the game play for me. Just let the game play for you, Steve. It's 500 mil on world player pool, isn't it, mate? Just to clarify. I know you've put the thing in Discord. I will have a look at that before I set things up. Yeah, this Real Madrid team is nice. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it was offside, what? Devastating. They are definitely playing much better stuff than I was. That is for sure. 70 minutes on the board. We need to sort of push forward a little bit more here. They've been hampered by the fact that I actually played the first half. Let's go into the team management, shall we? Let's swap Rodrigo for Vinicius. And that is all I'm going to do at present. Get a fresh body. The draw here isn't the end of the world, but it is frustrating. It is frustrating. It's great work from their winger down there. And to be honest, mate, the only luck, you make your own, don't you? So your guy put you in a position where there could have been the foul, and there was. Clearly got the red. I don't know if it was a lucky red or unlucky red, but you'll have to tell me, mate. Come on then, boys. Last roll of the dice. Calling it full time there. That's disappointing because, as I said, I played the first half and it was rubbish. Right. I'm going to save this. I'm going to whack you guys in full cam because you guys don't need to see any of this rubbish. We'll save this and I can pick this up at the weekend for Saturday's video. Let's close the football. Let's close the FIFA. Sure. Auto save and quit. That's enough of the FIFA though. We will open up Football Manager. Let's discard that over there. And I will open up Football Manager and I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Righty ho ho. Let's start a new game, a fantasy draft, shall we? a fantasy draft. Let's pop this in game so that you guys can see what's going on. Let's create a draft. Right, I need to message the gaffer to make sure that I'm setting this up right. We are doing a knockout cut, that is for sure. It's two-legged ties. Let me just make a few adjustments, guys, and we will do a display capture. Main monitor. I know our mate Credo is playing a game as well very soon. So you guys should now, in theory, be able to see my main monitor. So when I pull up the club rules and move Discord, whoopsie. Pull up the club rules. This is the rules for this evening, guys. 500 mil transfer budget, except the final. World player pool, except the final. 2-minute draft limit, okay, and 18-player squad max. Obviously, this is the draft club set up by Born Offside. Stream's really good, mate. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So this is what we are going for tonight. So we're going to have 500 mil to spend. I need to change this to 2 minutes. I want that. I don't want a password on it, to be honest. If I can help it. I'm just having a look to see if there's been other games going through. Miju's gone through. Love to see it. FMFO is out. "1-0 Sunderland," says Vaughan in Discord. Love to see it. I'm just sat here just waiting for the opponent to arrive, and I know it's half an hour, but I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to draft it. Draft club fixture. Could game it. Let's switch that over. There we go. Right, so it is draft fixture. I'm just going to put HG in there so we can find that. I think we're all good in terms of the rules. Let me just send this message. Right. I've just said to him, let me know when you're ready and we will fire up the Discord. I don't think he's quite home yet from looking at things. Riley Games, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Good music as well. I try my best, guys. I try my best. Let me just take a quick screenshot of that and we will create the competition. Not So Secret FM. obviously, standard me. Gonna use me. I set this up really quickly earlier. Hoods boys at the Hood Gaming Stadium. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. One of my WhatsApp groups is popping off, and I'm seeing lots of congratulations. Wonder what it could be. Okay, one of my mates has finally bought a house. Love to see it. GG's. Okay, the club has been set up. What do you guys think of the kits? They strong? Housewarming at some point, and you know what housewarmings mean? Eve on the beers. I had to set this up earlier because I didn't know how pushed for time I was going to be. But I have to say, the kits are the one. Let's do a goalkeeping home kit whilst we're here. I don't know if you guys have done stuff in the editor previously, but it's there we go. So we need an icon at the top, then we do the shirt, then we do the shorts. No, then we do the shorts. There we go. Then we do the socks. And I need to add another one. Ugh. Puts it in the wrong spot. Right, that's shorts then. That could be socks. And this can be text. I think I'm going to be at home. So I think, you know, to match my black home kit, I'm going to put my goalkeeper in orange. So the icon, the background is going to be orange. Creating this stuff is, I really enjoy it. So our outline, let's make the outline black. There we go. Number. Let's have the black number maybe. Shirt. So the goalkeeper shirt. Plain maybe. I kind of do want it all plain, to be perfectly honest. What's a good goalkeeper shirt, guys? Let's just go with that one, I think. Plain background is the orange, obviously. And then the foreground is the black. The outline is again the black. And the number color, that's right, you guessed it, is black. Who would have thought? It's amazing how you switch over to the game you're supposed to be playing, and the number of viewers decreases, which is great. But it doesn't really matter. We are not here for the viewers tonight. We are here for the Draft Club. And what is the first rule of Draft Club? You can't talk about Draft Club. So background, orange. Foreground, black. Outline, again, black. Right, okay. So we've done a full goalkeeper kit as well. We are basically ready to rock and roll. We just need our man to get home from work. Absolutely killing me here with anticipation. We're going to confirm that as our club. Hood Gaming FC. 6,009 players in the pool, 2-minute draft limit, 500 million as the budget. Annoyingly, I need to figure out what icon size this is and fix this, because that's going to bother me moving forward. Because if you've seen any of my content or anything like that, you know how anal I am in terms of this sort of thing. Right, I think what I'm going to have to do then, in the time being, is you're going to just sit there and I'm going to pop myself on full cam. And we're just going to... Actually, let's go back into in-game. And what we'll do is we'll turn FM off. And we will take a look at this evening's Champions League and League One, etc. fixtures. West Brom already leading at Cardiff, which is very, very interesting. There you go. You guys should be able to see what I am now looking at. Just a little bit of flash score just to take a look at things. Whilst we wait for this evening's draft club opponent. So this is the championships are one that interests me, to be honest, guys. Middlesbrough beating Sheffield United, Stoke beating Preston. Ajax. What are you saying about Ajax? Ajax fans will be happy with a 2-0 win. I didn't know that they played early, but that is a good result. Very good result. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Sebastian Haller, man. I just don't understand the dude. Glad to see that Gravenberch is getting a lot of game time. Glad to see that Gravenberch is getting a lot of game time. And Batshuayi at Besiktas is a very interesting one as well. Oh, I was going to say, that's never 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, man. That's never in a million years, is it? PSG have scored against Manchester City. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Hey. You're right, Gaffer. So in which case, let me just pop this back on. I just wanted to check with you, mate, to be honest, that this is all right. So 500 mil transfer budget, 2-minute draft round limit, and the world player pool. Just wanted to check that this is correctamundo. Before we get into things, and obviously Not So Secret drops in. Yeah, all good. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. I will turn that off and we can go back to looking at the football. 18 player squad max. Yeah, that's fine, mate. We can do that. That's not a bother. We were just looking at the fact that PSG have scored against Man City. Who'd have thought? Good luck. Cheers, man. I will have the main man on the call. We are gonna do it on Discord. He's graciously graciously said that he would join in with the stream this evening, which is great to see. I've not even looked at these lineups, to be honest. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Mendes. Yeah. For 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 to score, they're going. If anyone's watching the game, are they actually running Grealish as the false nine, or is it Sterling? Be very intrigued to see. Obviously, Cancelo at left back is no real surprise, but PSG goal early doors from 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 of all people. Shakhtar Inter finished 0-0. Inter be disappointed with that, I'd imagine. Doesn't look like they are as much of a force as they were. Lautaro Martinez there. They got Alexis Sanchez still, Perisic, Gagliardini, Pereira. Just not doing it. Antonio, very good player on FM. For those of you who are a boot. Obviously, Liverpool away at Porto this evening. Real Madrid at home against Sheriff. Love this. Love this badge, by the way. Absolutely love this badge. How are the lineups looking? Alaba playing centre back. Okay. Valverde, Casemiro, Camavinga, Vinicius. Playing Hazard on that right hand side. Obviously no Bale, injury. Fair. Leipzig are a goal up against Bruges already. Goes wild in celebration. Okay. Okay. I always like Bruges. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Bruges, but I do like them. Obviously, the game that Vaughan is at is this one right here. Is that Bailey Wright? It is Bailey Wright. Oh my god. I swear, my mate Anders absolutely slaughtered him. Hey, Mod Kaichi in the house. Hope you're doing well, my dude. How are things? Long time no speak, eh? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you are doing well. Plymouth losing. Oxford 2-0 up. Holland. It's my mate Turles playing. He is. Not in the goals though. And Bode's on the bench. Interesting. Ipswich finally winning is another interesting one. Leipzig 1-0 up. Yeah, certainly are, mate. Certainly are. I'm just sort of sat here watching the scores go in. Obviously, I can't show people games. I did have a depth chart which I could talk you guys through, but I like the switch. Thanks, Kai. How does it look? Obviously, I know you're a man of a look and sound. What are we talking video, audio quality? Is it decent just before you shoot? Soon back. That's what I love to hear, man. That's what I love to hear. Big up for game in your chest. Thanks, man. Thank you, my brother. Don't know how I feel about the dark mode on this, you know? A bit too jarring for me. Looks like I'm having a little rave party in here. Right. Has he given me any indication as to when he's going to be back? No, still no additional knowledge. Still nothing on here either. Okie dokie. We will continue to talk about football and games that are going on. Let's have a look at the Liverpool lineup against Porto then. Sunderland has scored again, making it 2-0. Audio sounds much cleaner. Visually, my net is having a mare, so I can't talk on that. Okay, well, that's good to know, Kai. You know, audio is one of the key things, isn't it? So 0-0 in this game. Milner at right back. Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson is still a very, very good team. Curtis Jones getting some more game time. You love to see it. Fabinho, Henderson, Mane, Salah, Jota. Obviously, Jota playing against his former team. Tony. It is Tony. Tony Martinez. Strong Liverpool side, regardless. Adrian, Firmino, Gomez. Yeah, this Liverpool team's stacked, isn't it? A goal has gone in again for Sunderland, so they're 2-0 up now. Stewart with the goal. 2-0 already. I did say it'd be an easy victory for Sunderland today to Vulm, and I like to think that I'm being proved right here. One thing I will say for YouTube is the higher bit rate that it allows is absolutely sensational. Very, very big fan of that one. Okay. Do I change this over yet? Nah, let's leave it. Let's leave it here. We'll carry on watching the football for at least another 5 minutes, and then we will talk draft, because I've got some interesting concepts that I want to try and play. Some really interesting. It's an interesting formation. Let's say it's not a generic formation. So, yeah, hoping we have a good showing. That's all I'm going to say. Hoping we have a good showing. Obviously, I'm just going to have a quick little butchers at the championship, because obviously my boys Bristol City are there in 9th right now, and they play Millwall tomorrow night, which is going to be an interesting one at the Den. Which, as I said, is going to be a very, very interesting one, seeing Millwall actually at the Den. It was a horrendous ground when I went there with Bristol Rovers. They got players sent off very early doors, and yeah, just one of those things, wasn't it? It's a horrendous ground to go into, very intimidating. As things stand though, Bristol City could potentially go up to 7th, just sat outside the playoff positions, which would be really, really nice. Looks like there's been a goal in League One. Portsmouth losing. my former Rovers boys playing? Yes, they are. Lee Brown, left wing back. Okay, Browner. Love to see that. Not if you're at fault for conceding the goal, though. Then Els is on the bench. Ellis Harrison, 17. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, back as manager of Burton Albion, of course. Fleetwood beating MK Dons 2-1 now. Lovely stuff. Liverpool have scored. Early goal for Liverpool, 18 minutes on the board. Porto forced into a change as well. Otavio is a very good player who will be missed in this game. And it's that man, Mo Salah. Do you mainly go to away games or did you go to Ashton Gate as well? At the moment, I've only done away games, mate. So I'd like to go to more. Mate mine's season ticket holder. And goes to, that's the guy who I go with to the games that I go to. Let's have a little look at Bristol City. The thing is, right, ex-England makes a mission involving Bristol City, Ipswich and Swansea and Preston North End. Oh, do I want to look at this? Nigel Pearson's tested positive for COVID, which is great, which means he'll miss the next two fixtures, Millwall and Peterborough away, tomorrow night and then at the weekend. But our issue this season, right, is winning at home. It just can't do it. The loss to Middlesbrough is like the draw against Blackpool was really frustrating as a result. EFL Cup doesn't really matter, to be perfectly honest. The loss to Middlesbrough is away from home, so it doesn't really, that's fine. I went to this game here against Reading. Was good. That was on Tuesday night. Relatively squeaky bum time towards the end, but there you go. Then Swansea losing at home again, disappointing. I went to this one at Cardiff. Another victory, very good performance that. Then 0 at home to Preston, 1-1 at home to Luton. See, this is the thing, you just can't get the job done at home. That's the thing. Obviously, Fulham's a difficult result. But it feels like the home games are the trouble at the moment. Which is not good, having those. I need to have a look and see what Sol Campbell said about us. He has been turned down by several. Sorry, Sol. Like, you're not good enough to manage in the Championship? So 3 of these are Championship clubs. Trouble Macclesfield, saving them from relegation. Southend, and then he was horrendous. Ex-Arsenal defender, left the Essex club, blah, blah, blah. Struggles to find a new role, despite applying and talking to various EFL clubs that have had vacancies open up in 2021 with some notable names in there. I've applied for England under-21s, Bristol Rovers, Bristol City. I had a chat with Swansea, MK Dons, Doncaster, Ipswich, Preston. Oh, man. Campbell isn't really getting a break at the moment, but could be because he set his sets too high. Means we have a chance of beating you at home on the 19th of October. And we have been very poor, to be polite. Yes, Championship. Bit of a struggle for your boys, isn't it, right now? Derby down there on -2, though. Derby's a very interesting challenge for people in FM next year. Obviously, with the minus points. To be honest, they've done all right to just be on -2, considering they've had the 12 deduction. Forest obviously sacked Chris Hooton as well, didn't they, mate? So have they appointed someone else since? I'm not really up with it. Key Bristol City figures make honest admission ahead of club showdown against Millwall. What on earth is going here? Hand over the captaincy, yeah. Yeah. It's what it is, isn't it? They love trying to make a headline out of absolutely nothing, to be fair. Let's have a little quick scan over. AC Milan are winning against Atletico Madrid. Rafael Leao with a goal. Pass from Baron Diaz, God. Beats the goalkeeper with a low accurate shot into the bottom left corner. He makes it 1-0. Doing the business. Very, very intrigued to see how this game plays out. Looks like something's happening for Bruges in this game. Big chance. Derby will be a very big FM22 challenge, but alas, I can never manage our rivals. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Steve Cooper. Are you guys playing tonight? No, you're not. Obviously playing tomorrow then, hey? Let's have a look. Fixtures. Barnsley. Away at Oakwell. Tough game. Yeah, former Swansea boss. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Gareth could have let me know. Bless him. Bless him. FM21 Wonderkid upgrades. Oh, I need to do my research on this. It's a video I want to produce, but I haven't had time to do the research. Very good question, my dude. Elmi. That's a very, very good question. It's one that I really do need to do the research on, to be perfectly honest. Let me move this over here just in case our man dropped me a message, which he hasn't done thus far. I think if we get through this and we play the game next Tuesday, I might have to switch up my tactic. Yeah, so in short, I don't actually know. I haven't done enough research to sort of push anyone forward. I think Pedri is going to be even better than he was on this year's game, to be perfectly honest. I think he's going to be an absolute monster. But yeah, that's kind of all I want to commit to right now. It's just one of those, isn't it, man? Like, I think there's so many that could be really good, for sure. Bellingham needs an upgrade, he says. And to be honest, I kind of agree with you. Big fan of Jude Bellingham. As goals go in, Middlesbrough and Preston score. Club Brugge equalise against Leipzig. And looks like there's a big chance against Real Madrid here. I think someone on FM Scout did a video of a few players who are going to get possible stat boosts, if that interests you. Scout are the ones. They are the boys. They are the boys. Go on, please someone score against Real Madrid. Just praying that someone slots against Madrid here. I need to put a stream marker in. Guys, don't let me forget my stream marker later. And Real Madrid have conceded. Oh my days. Sheriff are on the score sheet at the Santiago Bernabeu. That is ridiculous, if you ask me. But there we go. Could you imagine? Could it be you? Couldn't be me. Real Madrid are just an absolute shambles. The Sheriff's team has like 200 goals and only conceded like 7 in their own league. Yeah, but they shouldn't be scoring against this caliber of Real Madrid team. Underdog story of the season. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this group is interesting. I mean, obviously with Inter and Shakhtar drawing earlier is interesting for this group for sure. I don't see this ending in a victory for them, but obviously as things stand, very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Sunderland 3 now, not even half time. Stewart again, set out by McGeady this time. Who scored that goal for Liverpool? Oh, Salah, of course it was. Of course it was Mr. Mo Salah. Just a couple of minutes, guys, and then our opponent should be back. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that he is as on time as he said he would be. He said he'd be here in and around 8:30. We are taking on NOTSOSECRETFM. New to the Football Manager scene. His links are going to be in the description for you. Can you check the UCL group with Bayern? Yes, sir. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? I will be honest, I don't know which group Bayern are in. Off the top of my head. So the one with Bayern Munich are at the top, Benfica, Dinamo Kiev, and then Barcelona at the bottom after that comprehensive 3-0 victory for Bayern. Obviously United with a bit of work to do as well after the loss to Young Boys. It was away from home though, so it's not the end of the world. Ajax look like they're in a very commanding position as well already, early doors. I could see someone like Barcelona dropping into the Europa League this year. I really, really could. I imagine Bayern are going to blitz that group. I'm all set. Oi, oi. He's all set. Right, okay, let's close this down. And let's get him in the Discord then, shall we? Let's get him in and get it going. Okie dokie, he says. Right. Let's start the call. Hello, my friend. How's it going?
I'm good, Steve. You?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Can't complain at all. How was work?
Long. Yeah, it was long today.
What is it you do for work, mate?
I do collections, so I collect corporate debt.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Yeah, so kind of with a laptop, not with a baseball bat.
No, I prefer the thought of you going around with your bat and sort of kneecapping people. I prefer that, definitely.
Yeah. You had a good day?
Yeah, not been too bad, mate. Not been too bad at all. So, Born Offside has told me I've got everything set up correctly, which is a positive.
Okay, that's always good.
Yeah, in terms of what we're looking for. I think... Do you have everything in terms of information that you need to join?
Yeah, so I'm just literally going into the draft screen. I don't know if you set up a password.
I haven't.
Okay, we should be, as long as no one else joins in, we should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you've got all your spreadsheets ready.
I'm not. I'm more old school, to be honest. I'm pen and paper.
Oh, good for you. I can see I can see there's a password. I can see your Stephen Hood join game. It looks like this server requires a valid password before joining.
But it shouldn't do, because it tells me on my end that there's no password, which is ridiculous. I wonder if I... I guess. Right, okay. Let me add you on Steam then, I guess. That's probably the easier option, isn't it? And then we can go down that route, perhaps. I've got to try and remember how you bloody do that. Right, friends and chat. There we go. What is your Steam ID, my friend? Or I can give you mine. Whichever's easier. That should do the trick. Or the alternative is, mate, if you want to sort of jump it back out and we can try this again. If you are talking, I cannot hear you, my friend. Strange. Yeah, definitely. I can't hear you, mate, if you are knocking around there. Right, okay. I am just going to nip to the loo a second, and we will be back and ready for this draft in just a sec.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Steve?
Sorry, mate. I just nipped to the loo. I am back.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay, so did you get my Steam okay?
I have not. Hold the line, please, caller.
Okay.
I don't have anything in pending invites, which is weird.
Okay. Can you try add me, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪
MIC add friend MIC 816 add as friend. Should be with you now, mate.
Okay. Yep, I can see you.
Happy days.
Okay.
Right, okay, I can see you're online, so that now means I can hopefully invite you. Yes, I can. Amazing. Also gets me a Steam achievement. Who'd have thought?
Always nice.
So have you done any prep for this, or none at all because you've been at work all day?
Well, I did a bit of prep, but I've kind of recently got involved in the draft side of the game with 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 and 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, so I've joined a few of their drafts. See, I've had a bit of experience, but I've done not really any content creation around Football Manager, but I've been playing it, well, probably for about 25 years. So,
oh, nice. Well,
yeah, I don't think you can beat the player versus player modes. Like, I was going back, Football Manager Live was a big love of mine.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those, isn't it? I find it weird that I know FM's always like always thought as a solo game, but yeah, the sort of PvP element of it is definitely up there, I think, for me.
Yeah, I'm still getting this server requires a valid password.
Right, okay, what I'm going to do then is I am going to back out and we will try again, because I am adamant I didn't put a password on it, and even when I go on to change the password, it asks me for the old password. Although
this is the problem with draft mode, it's so glitchy. That's one thing they really do need to improve.
Is this a sort of thing, a common occurrence? I've had these issues with touch as well. It's been an absolute nightmare.
Right. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't come across this specific one, but just the draft mode in general seems to kind of have a lot of quirks.
Yeah.
I've got to admit, all the drafts I've drafted on have required a password for me to add, which then the guy gives out. So I don't know if at the time you get an option to do a password. If you do one, perhaps.
Yeah, right. I've just put a password in.
Okay.
Let me drop it to you on Discord. That with no space as well. So give that a whirl and see if that works.
Okay.
This is where I'm praying to see the number of managers jump up to 2 in a second.
Sure, we'll get there.
That's it. I mean, it's one of those things. I've done like the you know, when they did the lockdown tournaments and stuff, where they sort of do the random draw of teams and all that stuff. I've done some of those before on Touch, which is an absolute nightmare. Which is why I got so excited when it was announced or in the trailer and stuff. It was like the versus mode was potentially in the main game for FM22. Which I think
what you just sent me, did you say no space?
Yeah.
Okay. Character sensitive?
Yes.
Working for some reason.
Right, let me... Do you want to try and host it potentially then, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's my connection I'd be concerned about. That's really strange.
Well, I mean, I can always back it out and we can try again. And then this time when it actually asks me if I want to put a password in it, I'll make it what I've just sent you.
Okay.
And we'll see if that works. I'm hoping it does. Start new game. Fantasy draft. Oh, this is a nightmare of using a different skin other than the main one. Every time it goes back to the normal game, it's like...
Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah.
There's the old changing, but there we go.
So you're looking for forward to FM22? You got your save sorted, or?
See, this is the thing I've been thinking about doing. What I'm going to do with a save, and in terms of like content creation, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because I think... Let me just set this up because...
No worries.
Draft club fixture. Right, edit password. Okay, I've definitely put a password on it this time. And it also says
exactly the same way you just sent me.
Yeah, it also says that friends only can join, so that's probably a beneficial. Last time I made it anyone, but just to make it, I don't know, as as comprehensive as it can be.
Yep. Doing the whole skin change now.
Yeah, mine's setting up manager shortlist, but there we go. Oh, Straight Edges here. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. The drafts have been a bit of potluck today. Oh shit! Don't tell me that. Right. Let's use the club that I already set up earlier because I got bored, so made kits. Right. Let's try again now, shall we?
Okay.
Let's pop the invite out. Can you see it?
I can.
Positive. Good start.
Right. Requires a password, and now I'm going to enter that password, and it will let me in. Positive vibes.
A moment of truth. Oh. I think one of the other fixtures...
Join in online game. We're in.
Things you love to see. Right, okay, next time, just don't dick about, Steve, and put a sodding password on it right off the bat. I think that's the option that I've gone for there. Right. Already got his club set up. Look, this is a pro that we're dealing with here.
Well, all I'm saying, I've seen a lot of your tactics videos, and I watch them. I think the best part of tonight might be for me the draft, but
well,
we'll see.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, a lot of the tactics I do aren't my own, so that's the thing. So I review a lot of guys' tactics called 𝘼𝙗𝙗 or Gareth.
Right.
He's a monster with these tactics, right? But I'm not using anything of his. I refuse, because you know, I play enough of this game. I should be able to make my own tactic. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was the thought process
Well,
anyway.
I've clicked on begin draft and I've got a status of playing. I can see you've got the same, so
Okay.
not actually sure what we're waiting for now.
It's waiting for me, so I'm on confirmed team. So yeah, let's just say
Okay.
we are underway.
Don't rush yourself, Steve. But it sounds like we're good to go. So we're shortlisting.
We got 5 minutes of shortlisting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too bothered because it's in front of me.
Okay.
So I'll happily
Okay.
let you go down your route. I know mine's
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, I'm okay. If you want to, I mean, I don't know if you have you've got a ready option in your bottom right.
I do.
So if
I
I
do.
click that and you do, we might get there.
We may just right. Let me just let the boys in Discord know.
Yeah. And if you do want the 5 minutes, Steve, just to, even if it's not to shortlist, but a bit of prep, like, I'm happy to sit here and wait for you, whatever's best for you.
No, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. As I said,
Okay.
I've gone through my prep and I've sort of yeah. I've got basically.
What I would say is the other side of, once we've done the draft, before the match, you might want 10 or 15 minutes to set up your tactics and etc. So
Well, it's the joy of being on the main game, isn't it? So I can actually import stuff and it all work as you'd anticipate. So right, okay. Well, good luck then, mate. And
you.
I'm gonna hit that ready button right now. And you have got the first pick of the draft. Fire away, good sir.
okay. Just going to import my shortlist.
Happy days. Happy days. Really looking forward to this, mate. Bearing in mind you've only got 2 minutes, so you're down to. Oh,
No, you're good.
You've gone. Okay, fine. Okay, so the back-to-backers wouldn't be right, would it?
Yes, you've got back to back. You got.
And we're sorting out the centre backs right off the bat.
There you go. You've done that.
I've done that. Yep.
So
I have done that. Now I need to figure out where I think is potentially the next area that I need to look at.
that's the thing, isn't it? And that's the great thing about it. I think it's the strategy. What I enjoy about it.
Let's clear that. And let's start at the other end of the field. I think.
Okay, so
I've also not added up how much my dream starting 11 would cost either. So
right.
There may be some wayward picks towards the end, I reckon. So Varane's gone. Okay. Who was your fourth? Just out of curiosity.
My last pick was I got Laporte and then Varane.
They were my backups.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right. Okay. So this guy is quite integral to the formation.
Bala.
Oh, that's why I was searching under striker and wondering why this person wasn't turning up. It would help if you allowed the right position, Steve.
Basically went for Fabinho. That's a good choice on draft. He's a good covers both centre back and midfield, doesn't he?
He's quite cheap as well.
Yeah, no, he's. I think pound for pound, he's probably right up there in terms of value.
I've also now just seen that I've got 277 million left, which is a bit of a worry considering I've not selected a striker just yet. Trent, good shout. Oh, you've just gone, okay, Liverpool fullbacks, love to see it. Okay. Let's try and find some potential value in here then with some of my options. Although saying that, potential value in this person isn't as high as I initially thought it might be.
Oh, yeah, good pick. He was on my list actually.
And I'll just get this out of the way. He's a cheaper keeper for the value.
Yeah. Where to go next?
It doesn't help that I'm looking at my list. Oh, Sancho, interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at my list, and it doesn't help that one of the players that I've got as my striker is Lewandowski, and he cost 90 million of my potential remaining 223. So I think I may have to amend that pick.
Yeah, he's an expensive one.
But Adama Traore. Right, I need a centre forward, so I'm just going to pay the money. And
Good pick. I think it's good value.
ah, right, okay. One thing I will say about this is it's relatively laggy for me in terms of searching. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming
That is
as well.
absolutely standard, Steve. That's not you. I've played this not doing anything other than drafting, not even on a difficult call, and you still get it. Like, and I don't create any content, so it's just one of those things around draft, unfortunately.
Around the actual mode itself more than anything else, is it?
And also, do you know what? Because you can play this versus AI managers, and it's exactly the same then, which is not to the same extent.
When everything's offline.
Yeah, it's
That's
as
crazy.
I say, it is something that needs to be looked upon.
Liverpool are 2-0 up now, apparently, according to my chat. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Let's drop you in. Now I think I've got a decent amount of balance. Obviously, are you a pick ahead of me at this time, or have you just spent more of your money?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's have a think.
Let's use this man in the central midfield. Yeah, so I just picked round 10. So, conveniently, as we go into this, we're on similar values. Kepper. Okay. Ooh. Now that's a player I love.
Yeah, he's well-rounded, isn't he?
Yeah. I was also surprised when I did my research earlier how cheap this person was, really.
One you're about to pick or have just.
About to.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. 27 million for Ruben Diaz. That is very cheap. Really surprising.
Right, I need to bring some filters out now because I've run out of money. Let's drop that down to around there. But I've got a starting 11. It's only one leg. You know?
That's it.
Well, I think I'm going to need someone to potentially impact some change at the top of the field.
Mine's really laggy as well.
This guy, I've just clocked, unreal value. who I'm picking now.
Whoa. Okay.
Unreal value. Oh, good. I love having back-to-back picks when it gets stuck looking at the player profile.
See what I mean, though? There is so much lag on it.
Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Right, let's take that out. Do we have to pick a backup goalkeeper, do you know?
You don't have to, as far as I know.
Yes, I'm spending a lot of money, but there we go. Now, these are going to be the worst picks you've ever seen now. I've got 4 slots to fill up, and I've not got a lot of space.
This is getting to the dying embers now, isn't it?
Yeah, I noticed that when you pick 𝘼𝙗.
Really, it's barrel scraped clean stuff.
Yeah. Let's bring in a backup keeper then for as cheap as I can find it. I mean, value of 0. You love to see it. Aurelio Gomez. Now, who was I looking at? You for 500. That gives me 600k to pick 2 more. Okie dokie. I think I'm going to have to pick a Bristol City player just because it'd be rude not to. As a Bristol City fan, so in comes Casey Palmer. You're going to get no game time, my friend. And
For the ride.
he's here. He's loving it. I mean, does it really matter who this person is? Probably not. Sure. Why not? Right. I'm done. I've got 18. This is your
I'm done.
18th. You're
Yep.
done? Right, in which case,
Complete draft.
I will hit complete draft. And we move. Right, okay. I'm actually happy with that.
Yep. Me too.
Right. I'm saving this as Draft Club round 1, optimistic that I get through to the next round. Right, okay. Oh, good. My assistant signed a new deal. Who'd have thought? Right, tactic. This is going to be an interesting one. Obviously, I tried it a couple times, ran a couple of things on it, but yeah, be interesting to see.
And also, it might be worth mentioning to you, Steve, that you can't do any. Well, like you might be able to now in the set pieces, because sometimes someone said you can only do it when it goes to the match, but I've got an option to do it before I hit continue, so I'm going to do them there as well.
Yeah, looks like I do as well. So yeah, I'm happy to do that and get that all set up. That's not a problem. Okay. On paper, that's actually balanced out relatively similar to how I thought. Yeah. Okay. Were you saying for the set piece takers or the actual routines themselves?
No, the routines I thought, but I might be I might be wrong because I'm not sure if I can drop them in here or not. Just on set piece takers at the moment.
Yeah, so my routines have gone in already from my tactic.
Okay, that's good. Mine should as well. I won't keep you a second.
That's all right. No, take your time, mate. Take your time.
What I would say, Steve, just to double check, is when we go to the match and before, just check your routines are in there.
Okay.
Just because of what I said, because I wouldn't want them to reset for you or.
I appreciate how much help you're giving me here, to be perfectly honest.
Don't be silly.
Right, let's set all this stuff up. I've gone on to full face cam at the moment, just on the stream, just because if this works and I go through, I want it next time. I want to be able to use it again without
Sure.
anyone, obviously you can have a look at it and see what I'm doing here, but right, okay. I think I am good to go.
Okay.
So take your time, no pressure. I'm happy to sit and wait. I'm happy with how that's drafted though. Now watch it fall apart and crumble.
Okay.
Who did you go with for your first pick? You went Mbappe, didn't you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I might keep you a minute. I'm nearly done.
Right, that's all right, mate. No worries. Oh.
Okay.
So in one of the other games that's happened tonight, Credo's gone out.
All right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
6-3 in extra time.
Blimey.
These are an absolute nightmare, these. Goals in extra time for Reese's team from Mbappe, and then Adama Traore. Oh God, his strike force of Mbappe and Haaland. Yikes. I'm seeing a lot of that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The
It's
old-
kind of in the meta.
Mbappe, Haaland. Yes, Credo, for becoming a member. Appreciate that, mate. I was just talking about your draft, actually. What happened, mate? Talk me through extra time.
I'm stuck on waiting now, Steve.
Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah,
that's all right.
that's my bad. I had not clicked continue. I'd already confirmed my captain, but okay, don't worry, guys. We'll do it
Yeah,
again.
me too. This is what I mean. Like when you get into the match, just before or after your team talk, Steve, just check your set pieces, just in case like that it doesn't drop in your captain, for example. Just double check.
Yeah.
So I'm on my tactics screen now. I don't know about you.
Yep, same. Yeah, looks like my set pieces are there, which is good. You still remember the takers and stuff, and the team selection, etc., etc. I have submitted my
that's
team,
good.
and I am ready.
Same here.
Righty ho ho. This is
Best
it.
of luck to you.
Yeah, you too, mate. You too. Looking forward to this. Actually, is
Yeah,
a
it'll be good fun.
one game wins it all. Right. Okay. Everyone seems motivated. Oh, good. Sergio Ramos seems aggressive. This should be great. This should be great. Oh my God, someone's just... Riley in my chat has just gone, Steve, you should do a stream where you don't stop streaming until you reach 10k subs. You want me to die? I appreciate the thought, Riley, but 10k is... I'm a little ways off of that. Right. Let's go to the kickoff. What's your preferred highlight package, mate?
Well, consider it's one match. I'll go with whatever you prefer.
Right, let's pause that. Let's set this. Let's go on extended, I think, because I'm gonna be turning this into.
Yeah, that makes sense for your video, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna be turning it into a video anyway. So
okay, good stuff.
Extended highlights, match speed during highlights. Let's knock it up one little rung. Right, so we are ready to kick off then. I like your black and white checks. Very nice. Interestingly, I'm the home team, but I'm playing in my away kit, which is, standard FM. Actually, I might nudge this up one in the highlights, just highlight speed, just to be.
Okay, no worries.
Because what I can't stand is I can't stand all the people I'm sure people play it their own way and sort of have it at really fast speed, but I can't handle watching it at that pace. It burns my eyes out.
Sorry, let me see. I'm just trying to see, so I match what you've done. In terms of match speed during highlights, have you gone 1 up?
I've gone 2 up, but I think...
Okay, let me go 2 up, because I'm wondering whether if I didn't do that, then
maybe we've got a match then, have we?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That looks a bit better.
Yeah, there we go. Go on, laddie. Having the long ranges all off the bat. Oh, standard opening exchange for me. It's like watching any of my series, having loads of shots right off the bat, but none of them doing anything, which is great to see. I did say you were crucial to the tactic, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, so don't you let me down, pal. What a pass that is, by the way.
It really is. Come on, Mbappe.
Oh, good lord. Okay, that's fine. Close the angle down. Tame shot. We move. That you's just giving it a little pause.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. No bother.
Ooh. Should have put that away, Varane, really.
Ooh. Yeah. Winning the possession battle, which is interesting to see, but not really testing Kepa in goal. Oh, you've gone for a flat 4-4-2, have you, by the looks of things?
Oh, that's poor.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
Bend in.
Right then. Big guns, up you come, Sergio.
Ooh, Van Dijk.
Yeah, they're both there. Ramos having a good game so far, which is positive. Ooh. First shot on target has to be a Virgil van Dijk header. I felt so bad for Murph in his game getting Van Dijk sent off.
That was a great game, wasn't it, to watch?
Getting Virgil van Dijk sent off so early is an absolute killer, especially like not only for the red card, but how much he costs in the draft mode anyway. It's a big investment.
Yeah, it really is.
No, Rendon Lodi, you're not coming off. I don't care if you pulled your groin. Seems like a lot of these games are going to sort of extra time or penalties or that sort of thing, which is a little bit of a worry because it's a bit more pot luck involved there, but...
Yeah, you lose an element of control then.
Oh dear, what a ball that is. Trent into Kylian Mbappe. Oh dear.
I won't let you sit through that, or... No,
I'm happy to. I just okay. Want to see how we've got absolutely rinsed. That is one hell of a pass. Donnarumma's a little bit far out of goal for my liking, but we move. It seems like I'm having chances, but you're having the ones which are actual highlights. Oh my god, what has happened there?
That is awful.
Oh my god.
I've been FM'd.
That was liquid football.
Wow, you couldn't write it. That's a good one for the.
I'm watching this again. Bang!
Steve, that one might be a bit of clickbait for you there for your video.
That's the worst own goal I've ever seen. Kepa's just drilled it into his face.
It's horrific.
Wow.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's ridiculous.
Don't let it define you now, guys. Don't crumble.
I'm intrigued to see who's worse off out of that, to be honest. Varane for it actually going in off his head. Oh, Riyadh. Oh, that's a stinker.
Really, it's terrible goal to concede, that is.
Oh, God, Adama. Goretzka's on a booking as well, so I hope he doesn't dive in.
Oh.
Some of these clearances are ridiculous, like absolute pinball machine. Riyad Mahrez is having a stinker. That's a mad goal. Yeah, you're not wrong. Evening, Gareth. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Sloppy again, giving that ball away in the middle.
Oh.
Adama Traore doing Adama Traore things there, just drilling it. Right.
He just looks like a rugby union player, doesn't he?
He does. He's definitely got that build. Right. I am not happy. And Riyad Mahrez, I'm not carrying you on a 6.3, pal. So, let's make that change. Okie dokie. The team talk's done. This is the best I can do. I've not really looked... Well, I've had a few opportunities, but the own goal is ridiculous.
That's horrific, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a disgusting one. Like, you scored a very nice goal. Oh, you've dragged Sancho as well.
Yeah.
I must admit.
When you've only got one match, you can't really afford to carry, can you?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I must admit, I didn't notice that he was playing. So...
That says it all.
Oh, another one. Another one over the bar. Lukaku again, not really putting a good shift in.
XG is pretty interesting. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, you've hit the target more. But yeah, things are pretty tight right now. Hoping one of my forward players actually gets their finger out.
That's a good say there.
That's a little bit more lively, Lukaku.
And make a tactical change.
I'm going to let mine ride just a little bit longer. Did we both make a change at half time? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd love to hit the target with any one of these shots. Honestly, it's a nightmare. Oh, it's a great block. Oh my god, and another. Is that a foul from Dybala there? Maybe. Gareth in my chat is telling me what to do, which is great. He's like, yeah, go on, give him some encouragement. Yeah, okay. Yes, boss.
Got a little assistant manager on the firm.
Exactly. Oh, we've only gone and hit the target. Oh, I'm offside. Okay. Yeah, I'm not regretting this centre-back partnership as my 1 and 2 picks, I don't think.
No.
Fabinho. Oh. Lukaku is offside. Right. Romelu, you shower. Off you come.
A bit nothing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit flat, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to make another change as well. Like, Leon Bailey is a little bit struggling. Well, that's all I can do, boys. That's my part done.
On it up this end, lads.
Don't really want my defensive midfielder in your penalty area, to be perfectly honest. Oh, that is huge.
What a tackle that
is huge, Virgil van Dijk. Fabinho's further up the field than my other midfielder, which should not be the case. Oh,
Ooh.
it's a shot on target. We'll count that one because there was no offside there.
At least my keeper touched it and actually put it over rather than kicking it against one of his own players' head.
One of you. Okay, neither of you. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's another huge challenge. Another huge challenge. That's mad. He's putting it all on the line.
It?
I can't help myself. Sorry, I'm like a backseat driver. Well, that's it. That's it. Are we making changes?
Yes. Won't be a sec. All done.
All right. Big 10, dig deep. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. To be honest, Dybala has not performed like a third pick should have, if you ask me. But unless he
wasn't he the one you said that was quite integral to the system?
He is. He is.
Hold that, Stepper.
He is. Annoyingly, my better corner kick taker's the one on the other side.
Right.
And I've had all my corners on the right. Sorry, with the right footer taking it. My left footers are better at putting the ball in, but it doesn't matter. Looks like we are going to potentially go to extra time as well.
Yeah.
And there it is. Right, okay. You've won on the XG factor there, but I will say I think it was probably because I didn't have my second shot on target until about the 80th minute. Despite having that many. It'll be a penalty shootout at this rate. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. Well, a lot of these, as I said, a lot of these are going to extra time.
Yeah, you're right
events.
now, aren't they? Now, do I stick or do I twist in terms of substitutes? That's the question.
Do I bring on Casey Palmer? That's the question I'm asking myself. Verratti's a good little player.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the centre midfielders that's doing the job. The other one ain't. He nearly got the hook. Oh dear.
Ooh, okay. We'll have an offside there, boys. Don't let him turn. Oh, you should... Oh my goodness. We were just saying about Verratti, and good lord. Hanging on at this rate. Oh my gosh. Goretzka's blowing out his backside. So it's going to have to be...
Yeah, I've got a couple like that.
On comes Casey. I want dreadlocks just like you, my dude. I'm sure Casey Palmer's just as good as Verratti and Barella. Oh, these chances fall into my centre backs. Oh my god, the distribution is unreal. Right, no mistakes here, boys. Come on now. We don't want a ridiculous own goal at our end of the field, do we? Good switch. Ooh,
Well, that was a risky challenge, wasn't it?
Is he off? Doesn't matter.
Good sweeping up.
Ramos, Van Dijk gets the business done. That's it.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, Steve.
It's all right, mate. It's not. It's all right. Need to figure out what's happened here. Several players have been booked already. Cheers, assistant. Thanks for that. Who's that getting in the way? Left back, Lodi. Stinking. Right. All hands on deck, boys. Oh. Outside of the beans on toast. Yeah, you've it definitely feels like you've turned the screw in extra time, I must admit. Which is...
Yeah, we've had a few chances.
Yeah, definitely. Which is...
Last legs now for most of my players. I don't know about yours.
A couple. But we'll see. Like, there's so many players in this that just haven't performed for me. Like Mahrez down at a 6.3 for a 40-odd million pound player is just not the one. Who got your goal? Was it Barbosa?
Yes, it was.
Oh, don't get done by Dan James, boys. Come on.
Oh dear. Need to stop this.
What clearance again? Just absolutely buried down the other end. Love it. What we got here? Goal kick? Yeah.
Well, that is route one.
It's that one over the top. I just can't deal with it. I'm not on a high line or anything. It's just Mbappe shredding.
Face. Yeah.
That's both your fullbacks who have done that now. Just both the Liverpool full. Oh yeah, on the first time,
Wow.
is it? Yeah, all right.
To be fair, my first and third goals were
they're the same.
pretty decent balls.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah, it's just what I was going to say is this is just one on each side. It's not like the problem for me has been down one side. I've got loads of bookings, by the way. Jesus. Yeah, go on, Ramos. Yeah, you're the person I want floating that in. Back to the potential drawing board with a tactic, though, I think. Ooh.
I think that would have been unfair to have made to get another.
I think
don't think it's a 4-1 game.
Four's a bit much. I'm disappointed that I've not managed to score a goal on my own, though. Jota and Greenwood, since coming on, have just been in the tank. I should have left Lukaku on, even though I thought he was having such a bad game. Steve, you should have been winning this game because anyone can score past Kepa. Well, it doesn't look like it, does it? The only way I've scored past Kepa is by the opposition drilling it into his face, into Varane's head. Well, fair play, mate. I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Steve, it's really, honestly, from my point of view, it's a real joy to be able to kind of play against someone with such a good following. So I really appreciate it. I really enjoy your videos and will continue to do so.
Oh, that's nice of you to say, mate. I do appreciate it. And obviously, when you go down the content creation route yourself, if you want to ask any questions, please do fire away. I'm just more than happy to help.
Oh, that's really nice. So much appreciated. Cheers, Steve.
Yeah, no worries, man. I wish you luck because I think you're facing the gaffer next, aren't you? You're against Bourne offside, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's the side of the draw we're in. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, certainly will. Right. Okay. Well, as I'm here, let's take a screenshot of that, and let's pop that in the season 1 results tab.
Cheers, Steve.
Right. Happy days, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And as I said, thanks for coming on.
And if you fancy a draft ever, let me know.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. I'll give myself a chance to atone.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
You too, mate. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that didn't really go to plan, did it? As I said, it's my first go into PvP. And yeah, disappointed with Greenwood, disappointed with Jota. Towards the end, I was getting battered. I have to say is 4-4-2, and then he changed it up to the attacking midfielder. It was like almost like a flat 4-4-2. Did very, very well. Yeah, not really the result we wanted. But it's been very good to actually have a game like this, actually have a bit of PvP. And if there is anyone else out there who would like to sort of take me on, or give me a little bit more practice, I would appreciate it. Really, really would. But I'm going to call it a day there for today, guys. You guys have been exceptional as always. I appreciate your support. I know things were a little bit ropey at the start of things. But there we go. Gareth, I see you as well. If you fancy a draft at some point, mate, I'd love to have a draft against you. Should have run your pentagon formation. Mate, don't tell me this. Don't tell me that now. I wanted to try something different. I thought people would be expecting a 4-2-3-1, but there we go. We tried something different. It didn't work. Maybe I'll run it through the tactic tester and see how we get on with it. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you have a good one, guys. It's been a pleasure. It's been great to be back on YouTube. And until next time, which will be Thursday, Pro Clubs with the Boys, I will see you guys then.